Episode 1, You Are Live, Someone is live streaming my life. The notification came in at exactly 11:43 p.m. Daniel Cole almost ignored it. He was standing in his bathroom, half asleep, brushing his teeth while staring at his own tired reflection. The apartment was quiet except for the faint hum of the overhead light and the distant sound of traffic outside. His phone buzzed on the sink, once, then again. Daniel frowned and spat into the sink before glancing down. Live now, below it, in smaller text, Daniel Cole, apartment 3B. His chest tightened instantly. That was his full name, and his exact address. Daniel stared at the screen, waiting for it to change. Waiting for his brain to catch up and explain it away as spam. A glitch, anything reasonable. It didn't. This has to be a mistake, he muttered. Still, his thumb hovered over the notification. Against his better judgment, he tapped it. The streaming app loaded slowly, buffering longer than usual. A spinning icon sat in the center of the screen, taunting him. Then the image resolved. Daniel's breath caught. It was his living room. The couch pushed slightly too close to the wall, the bookshelf missing one shelf pin, the coffee mug he'd left on the table earlier that evening, still half full. Every detail was perfect, but the camera angle was wrong, too high, too far back, like it was mounted near the ceiling corner above the bookshelf. Angled downward, Daniel slowly lowered the phone and looked up. There was nothing there, no camera, no wire, no blinking light. He looked back at the phone. The stream was still live. A small red dot pulsed in the corner. Live, viewer count, 0. A chill crept up his spine. Daniel stepped out of the bathroom and into the living room, his movements slow and deliberate. The floor felt colder than usual beneath his feet. Everything looked normal, painfully normal, but on the screen, the stream showed him entering the room, not delayed, not recorded. Live. Daniel stopped moving, so did the figure on the screen. His heart slammed violently against his ribs. He raised his right hand. On the screen, the figure raised its right hand. His throat went dry. This isn't funny, he whispered. He scanned the apartment, checking the ceiling corners, the smoke detector, behind the shelves. Nothing. No hidden devices. No lenses catching the light, yet the stream followed his every movement. When he stepped closer to the couch, the camera subtly adjusted, tilting slightly, as if tracking him. His stomach twisted. A soft chime sounded from the phone, chat enabled. Daniel's fingers went numb. One message appeared, just one, from a username made entirely of numbers. He doesn't know yet. Daniel's pulse thundered in his ears. What the hell is this? He whispered. With trembling hands, he typed, "Who is this?" The message sent instantly. 3 dots appeared beneath the chat box. Someone was typing. Daniel glanced around the room, his skin crawling with the certainty that he wasn't alone. The reply appeared, "Relax. This is just the beginning." The stream ended abruptly. The screen went black. Daniel stood frozen in the silence, staring at his reflection in the dark glass of his phone. His face looked pale, eyes too wide, as if something inside him had already shifted. He laughed once, short and shaky. "Someone hacked my account," he said out loud. "That's all." But his voice didn't believe it. He checked the app's history. No record, no saved stream, no chat log, as if it had never happened. Daniel didn't sleep that night. The next day crawled by. He went to work on autopilot, answered emails, nodded through meetings he barely remembered. Every notification made his heart jump. Every reflective surface made him uneasy. At 6:12 p.m., while standing in line at a grocery store, his phone buzzed again. Live now. His stomach dropped. He didn't open it immediately. He walked outside, abandoning his basket, and sat in his car with the door closed, hands gripping the steering wheel as his breathing grew shallow. "Don't look," he told himself. His thumb betrayed him. The stream opened. This time, the camera wasn't in his apartment. It was inside his car. The angle was wrong again, hovering just behind the rearview mirror, slightly above eye level. The screen showed Daniel sitting exactly as he was now, knuckles white on the wheel, eyes wide with fear. The stream was live, but now, the viewer count read, 47 watching. Daniel's breath hitched. the chat scrolled rapidly. He's early. This version looks scared. Watch his hands. He still thinks it's coincidence. A pinned message appeared at the top, don't drive yet. Daniel's foot hovered above the pedal. Slowly, he lowered it. Another message appeared, good. He listens. His phone slipped from his hand and landed on the passenger seat. Daniel sat perfectly still, staring forward, afraid that any movement might trigger something irreversible. Minutes passed. Nothing happened. Finally, he picked up the phone again. The stream continued. The camera angle shifted slightly, as if whatever was filming him had leaned closer. A new message appeared, go home. Daniel didn't argue. He drove. That night, he unplugged his router. He powered off his phone. He sat in the darkness of his apartment. Listening to his own breathing, no notifications, no streams, no whispers. Relief settled over him, thin, fragile. Then the TV turned on by itself. Static flooded the screen. A familiar red dot appeared in the corner. Live. Daniel backed away slowly. A voice crackled through the speakers. Not distorted, not mechanical. His own voice. Smile, it said softly. You're doing great. The static cleared. The screen showed his apartment again. But this time, the camera wasn't in the corner. It stood in the doorway of his bedroom. And it was moving forward. The chat exploded. Here we go. This is the part 1, remember. Don't let him turn around. Daniel screamed, the lights went out, and something whispered directly behind him, you're live. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.